how's it going, everyone? I'm SirJames coming at you guys with another video, and today I'm here to showcase a custom Kyber crystal from Crafted Core. Now this isn't like a new crystal. I believe this was released during the month of November or December, so I'm a little bit late to this one. Apologies for that, but it's never too late to always upload some kind of new video for you guys to enjoy nonetheless. Now first off, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the birthday wishes you provided me, whether it's here on YouTube or any of my social media accounts. For those of you who don't know, is that on January 30th, the month that we are now past, is that I am now officially 32 years old. Yeah, it may not look like I'm 32, but yes, I'm indeed 32. Trust me, if I would love to say that I'm 26 or something like that, but unfortunately I am not. So I'm getting there, working my way towards my 40s now. But anywho, like I said, we have another custom Kyber crystal from Crafted Core. If you don't know who Crafted Core is, they are basically a small business, which is a really cool one to support because they've been growing and improving along the way as time goes on. And basically what they do is that they make custom Kyber crystals, which works for your Savi's Workshop lightsabers, and of course the holocrons as well, whether it's the Jedi or Sith holocron. It's basically using the same chips that are in those crystals to begin with. But what's really cool about these ones is that they have ones that are non-limited editions, so Savi's Workshop specific ones, where they come with two colors in one crystal, where you can put the crystal in one way and be one color, and you can literally flip it around and you have an alternate color scheme, which is very cool. So it's more convenient. Instead of carrying so many crystals, you could just carry half the amount. And they also tend to do limited edition runs where there's different fancy colors and etchings. One specifically I did not too long ago was this Darth Maul one, where it's basically the skull of Darth Maul and all these, like, you know, horns and stuff on it. It was pretty cool. And well, now we have this Obi-Wan Kenobi one, which I think you guys are going to dig. So first of all, let me just give you guys a look on the packaging. It actually comes in this nice metal tin, and this is a limited edition to 400, and I was lucky enough to get number 1. That is right, I got number 1 out of 400, which this one I tend to keep right next to my play button award that you guys so helped me to get. Of course, we also have the card that you'll normally get as well, and I also got a nice poster, which I'll show you in just a moment. But first, let me go ahead and read you the information that is on the very back. And it reads, and I quote the following: "And in time a new hope will emerge," which is basically one of the final sayings in the holocrons that Obi-Wan states when he was trying to warn the Jedi to stay away from the temple. The final message Obi-Wan Kenobi left after the fall of the Jedi Order was one of desperation. It was left as an attempt to stave off any remaining Jedi from returning to the temple and certain doom. The powerful message, viewed by dozens of Force users, left a haunting echo in the galaxy. That echo formed into one of the most unique crystals ever found, a Hologhost Crystal. And this is where the nice customization and uniqueness from Crafted Core emerges because of these custom crystals here. So it doesn't have to follow specifically Star Wars. Obviously, they're trying to make it their own thing in a way. These Kybers will normally shine in the green or blue colors of Obi-Wan and his formal teacher Qui-gon, but the truly rare will glow in a menacing color of red, Obi-Wan's final foe, Darth Vader. So very cool, and it's also marked right here that I got number 1 out of 400 on the card right there, just like it is all etched in here on this very back. So very cool. Let me go ahead and set this down for a moment. As I stated, I also have a large poster of it. And there is the poster with the crystal in question. Which reminds me, I still need a frame for. So as we open this up, here's what we get on the inside. So we are getting our crystal there, and yes, your eyes do not deceive you. There is an image etched in the crystal of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Over here on the very top, Obi-Wan's HoloGhost Crystal. And there's also a little switch here and a recharge port here on the bottom. So I really love the packaging here. If we turn this on, that will basically shine. Now my camera's going to make it a little bit brighter, but it's more subtle in person. And as time goes on, if you leave this on long enough or just shine it into some kind of bright light, it does leave a glowing effect on the crystal. Obviously, with all these lights shining, it's not going to do it much. Now, I will admit that the glowing portion of the crystal isn't as bright as the glow-in-the-dark crystal, because that one glows very well. But this one's just got a nice subtle glow. I mean, nothing too crazy. Now, the hard part is getting the guy actually out. Go ahead and set that here. So let me go ahead and show you the crystal without everything in it. So if we turn this around, you can make out Obi-Wan's facial features embedded in the crystal. Now obviously, if I were to spray this crystal with some kind of primer, you can see it a little bit more clearly, but it's really cool. I like how creative that they are getting as time goes on, and I definitely can't wait to see what's the next crystal they're going to release as time goes on. But let's go ahead and first stick this into a Savi's Workshop lightsaber, just to prove that these are compatible if you are new to the channel, of course. So here is my custom lightsaber. This is my original custom built lightsaber, meaning that the chassis that I'm using in this is the same one that's been here ever since I built this lightsaber when Galaxy's Edge first opened up. Actually, no, before it officially opened up, because I had, what was it, the early access. All right, put that there. We are going to go ahead and start with the head facing upright, just to see what happens there. Alright, it's indicating blue, so which means that when we ignite this, this is going to turn into the blue, as you would expect. Now obviously the sound design and everything is going to be exactly the same. You guys have seen plenty of videos of me showcasing the Savi's Workshop saber, so nothing's different there. Next, I'm going to go ahead and take the crystal, and I'm going to have it to where he is facing upside down. Okay, so obviously I don't have the super rare one because it indicated blue, I mean not blue, green. So which means that we're getting his formal master, Qui-gon Jinn. So that's what I like about these custom crystals, is because it's a 2-in-1. So instead of 2 crystals, I'm now carrying just 1. Alright, so that is the colors that I got. And honestly, I have no idea, because I don't think I've seen images in terms of what the super rare one will look like. That's how the other fun aspects turn into place, especially if you like collecting these. There we go. So let's go ahead and bring over the Holocron. Now, you guys know by default when you use the Holocron without any crystal, it has Obi-Wan Kenobi basically warning the Jedi to stay away from the temple. That is the message that's on here by default. But we're going to go ahead and put this in here and see what we're going to get. I'm assuming by default that since this is blue, we're going to get Old Ben Kenobi. And then as far as the green, we're probably going to hear Qui-Gon. That is my personal guess. So I'm going to go ahead and put this facing upward once again, just like with the saber. To go ahead and turn this on. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a listen.
Your eyes can deceive you, don't trust them.
So there we go, Old Ben Kenobi.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic. Before the Dark Times. Before the Empire.
I always forget that some of these are a little bit extended.
A young Jedi named Darth Vader, who was a pupil of mine until he turned to evil, helped the Empire hunt down and destroy the Jedi Knights. Now the Jedi are all but extinct. Vader was seduced by the dark side of the Force.
Awesome, so let's go ahead and flip the crystal around. Since the other side is green, I am going to only assume that the other side is going to be Qui-gon Jinn, because that is one of the characters in the crystals that is access to Disney. Boom, just like that. And go ahead and take a listen.
I am a manifestation of the Force. A force that consists of two parts. Living beings generate the living force, which in turn powers the wellspring that is the cosmic force. May the Force be with you.
And we'll do 2 more.
All energy from the living force, from all things that have ever lived, feeds into the cosmic force, binding everything and communicating to us through the midichlorians.
And 1 more.
Midichlorians are a microscopic life form that resides within all living cells, and we are symbionts with them, life forms living together for mutual advantage. Without the midichlorians, life could not exist, and we would have no knowledge of the Force. They continually speak to us, telling us the will of the Force. When you learn to quiet your mind, you'll hear them speaking to you.
Actually, that was a nice link there. I don't think they've even heard that one, to be honest. Or it's been a while since I've heard Qui-Gon. Go ahead and turn that off. So yeah, there you have it. That is the custom Obi-Wan Kenobi Kyber crystal from Crafted Core. Whether or not that one is still available on their website, I have no idea. But if you always want to be up to date with what Crafted Cores has been working on, or if you just want to kind of get into start collecting these limited edition crystals as well, you can always follow them on their website and social media accounts. That way you could always be in the know. Maybe there might be something that interests you. Maybe you want to collect the Savi's Workshop ones that are non-limited editions, easy to collect. And, maybe there's a limited edition one down the road that's going to basically be for you. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below, and hopefully next week I'll have another lightsaber to review as well. I have a few custom ones, some new ones, including an item up on there, so if you're familiar who that character is, well, not only do I have the mask, but I also have the hilts to go with it. Until then, see you guys in the next video, and always remember, may the Force be with you.